Welcome to Sacred Echoes of India. In this segment, we'll discuss why Indian films showcasing poverty gain global recognition, while brilliant Indian movies without poverty often go unnoticed. Does this reflect genuine interest, or is it a stereotype shaping global perceptions of India? Indian cinema is one of the most diverse and vibrant film industries in the world, producing stories that range from heart-wrenching dramas to cutting-edge thrillers and lavish spectacles. In international markets, Indian films depicting poverty and hardship often capture the imagination of foreign audiences. While India today is a nation of stark contrasts with a rapidly modernizing urban landscape coexisting alongside long-standing rural challenges, the cinematic focus abroad frequently remains fixed on stories of poverty. This phenomenon raises several questions. Why are these narratives so compelling to a global audience? And why is there less interest in films that showcase the vibrant modern side of India? One of the main reasons why international audiences and filmmakers gravitate toward poverty-centric stories from India is their emotional impact. Films about hardship, struggle, and survival tend to evoke strong reactions, making them highly appealing to global viewers. Poverty is a universal theme, and when it is set in an unfamiliar cultural backdrop like India, it becomes even more intriguing for Western audiences. Take, for example, Slumdog Millionaire, directed by British filmmaker Danny Boyle. The film centered around an orphan from Mumbai's slums and his rise to wealth. While it was a well-crafted film, it heavily relied on Western perceptions of India, depicting slums, crime, and extreme poverty. The film swept the Oscars. Yet, many Indian filmmakers felt that it catered more to foreign expectations of India, rather than portraying a balanced reality. Over the years, India has produced many films with strong social messages, deep storytelling, and artistic brilliance. Yet, when these films do not include scenes of extreme poverty, they often fail to receive international recognition. This raises an important question. If a film does not depict slums, child labor, or the struggles of the underprivileged, does it become less worthy of global recognition? The answer, unfortunately, seems to be yes, at least in the eyes of Western film circuits. Another factor is the exoticism associated with poverty narratives. For decades, Western media and audiences have often been drawn to stories that offer a glimpse into a world very different from their own. Unfortunately, this fascination sometimes leads to a one-dimensional portrayal of a diverse country. By continually presenting India through the lens of poverty and struggle, a stereotype is reinforced that India is primarily a land of hardship, rather than a nation of progress and opportunity. This selective portrayal can overshadow the modern, dynamic aspects of Indian society that are equally worthy of attention. India's contemporary urban centers are home to innovation, luxury, and a burgeoning middle and upper class. Despite this, films that explore the modern lifestyle, highlighting technological advancements, entrepreneurial spirit, and cultural dynamism, often receive less international attention. This underrepresentation can be attributed to market demand and established narratives. Producers and distributors, aware of the international audience's expectations, might lean towards stories that are already known to evoke strong emotions. Consequently, the rich, multifaceted reality of New India remains largely underexplored on the global stage. India is not just a country of slums and struggles. It is also home to billionaires, thriving businesses, cultural richness, and a rapidly modernizing society. For Indian cinema to break free from this stereotype, filmmakers and industry leaders need to actively push for recognition of stories beyond poverty. International award bodies like the Oscars must also expand their perspectives and recognize Indian films that portray success, ambition, and progress, not just hardship. This shift not only challenges the stereotypical view held by some foreign audiences, but also reflects the true diversity of the nation. The obsession with Indian poverty in global cinema is a result of deep-rooted perceptions, emotional storytelling, and market-driven narratives. It's time for the world to look beyond the slums and acknowledge the full spectrum of Indian storytelling. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful videos. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.